reporting on the games you love by people who love to game. The MMO Reporter Network.
Hi everybody, Chris here from MMO Reporter.
And I'm Harry. Hello.
Hi, we're actually standing in front of the Kerbal Space Program Tournament, which we talked about before we got here, and we had no clue how the heck they were going to make a tournament for a Kerbal Space Program. How do you do that? Harry, you heard the rules. What are they doing?
It's actually quite ingenious, as Kerbal Space Program is. There are a couple of Kerbals stuck on another planet, and it's up to the contestants to build a ship and rescue them and bring them back safely to Kerbin. The cool thing is they'll have to use all the resources that the game has to offer. That means they'll have to first gather some science to get more parts, to build better ships, to get out there and bring the Kerbals home. And they're encouraged to actually make use of all the internet resources that are available. Actually, the announcer said, please use the videos by Scott Manley. If you don't know who Scott Manley is, you're playing Kerbal wrong.
Yeah, which is very, very true. And there are some people that were there within minutes already getting launches going.
Yeah, well, unlike some of us at the MMO Reporter Network, it's not that easy to get into orbit with your basic spacecraft and getting some orbital mechanics down. I mean, you just need to know your periapsis from your apoapsis.
So I have a confession to make, which I don't think it's the first time I've said it, but I've never launched a ship or Kerbal Space Program that wasn't pre-built and successfully got into orbit.
You know, I'm so happy you don't work for NASA or any other space agency. You're not able to fire your guns and you're not able to get into orbit. Anyway, the tournament is on right behind us, and I think it's a very cool concept. I've been talking to a guy, LJ is his name, I think. I've forgotten his name. He's a YouTuber. He's basically streaming 5 days a week. Kerbal is huge, and it has such a great community. And a lot of people, actually every PC behind me, the first two rows, obviously, not the entire hall, there are other games played as well, are filled by Kerbal players, are going for the championship. At 7 o'clock tonight, they will determine the 4 best times, so the fastest rescues, and of those 4, the fastest will absolutely win.
Ingenious. Well, I think there's some sort of ingenious final round for those final 4, where then they will find out who's the true winner.
But I don't know what that is. Did you get it? Okay.
No, I don't think they're going to announce that until the very last minute because they don't want anyone.
It's a surprise mission, of course. Yes.
Of course, because then you could pre-plan.
It's almost like an open book test, because you have all the stuff available that you can do. This is PC gaming and nerdy, geeky goodness at its best.
And it's cool because a lot of the people are playing actually windowed in Kerbal Space Program so that they can have their web browser there
all
ready.
The resources open,
So really fantastic. I really enjoyed watching it for a couple minutes. I don't know, it was really cool. So.
Yeah, I'm very curious if there were some, if there are some records broken here today, or if people actually got some really clever builds out up in the air.
If you haven't checked out Kerbal Space Program, you really should. They should, shouldn't they, Harry?
It's my favorite PC game. In my top 5.
Except for Elite, except for Guild Wars 2, except for Final Fantasy 14.
It's in my top 5, but it's the Steam game that I sunk the most hours into.
Really?
I think at 100 hours of Kerbal Space Program,
wow.
And that's my Mac and my PC combined.
I have 100 hours of crashes probably.
You must do better, Chris.
I must?
I just have to do a head tip to Scott Manley, the YouTube guy who makes the most fantastic Kerbal videos ever. Chris, watch Scott Manley and learn.
I do.
Well, then there's no hope for you.
Yes, no.
Okay, I'm Harry.
I'm Chris.
Goodbye.
Bye from PAX.
Thanks for watching the video, everybody. Don't forget to check out all the other podcasts at MMOreporter.com or by clicking on any of the links here. And please check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MMOreporter. Thanks, everyone, and see you in game.